Do you believe that Shabana Mahmood has effectively established the case for what it is that she's trying to do and the case for her as a star of this government?
Well, I think she really has. It was a really interesting experience to watch in the chamber a minister giving such a self-assured performance. Unlike many of her colleagues, what she said with real conviction.
Because there wasn't one, I wouldn't be saying there is one. There is a genuine problem in this asylum system, and we need someone to sort it out, not to pretend it doesn't exist, which I'm afraid is one of the things that fuels the division in the first place.
You sense that maybe she was doing a good performance, but it came across as authentic and genuine in a way that I think people have really lacked with this administration and with many others. So there was that element of it. It was rather glorious, I think, to see her taking on many of the kind of usual suspects in the chamber, not just from her own party, people like Nadia Whitcomb. There's this great wailing and gnashing of teeth from the sort of awkward squad bench of the Labour backbenchers.
It's hard to know where to begin when so much of what has been announced flies in the face of decency and compassion, but I'll focus on family reunion. Limiting access to family reunion for refugees will force children and spouses into the hands of the very people smugglers that the Home Secretary
Nadia called it an act that flies in the face of decency and compassion. And she even took on the Greens, which I particularly enjoyed, by pointing out that although they are the first to hand-wring about the plight of migrants, they usually vote against any asylum accommodation in their area. So in that sense, she performed extremely well. But it does pave the way of, I think, two questions. Firstly, is the plan workable? And secondly, will she be able to get it past her own MPs and her party?